Hope everybody's doing well today. Playing more Frederick. I don't really care. Okay, cool. Whatever. We're just gonna do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, and put this in performance mode. Alright, so today we're going to be finding Liara. Oh, I didn't turn the bot. There we go. Where is that chatbot? Streamlabs chatbot. There we go. Boom. There we go. Chatbot is running. That way, if anybody ever wants to use the command thingies, not that anybody ever does, we're good. Alright, and there we go. I was kind of in a rush. It's been a day and a half, if I'm being honest. So I hope everybody else has had a good day. But yeah, it's been a day and a half for me. I've been alright, there we go. Long, boring ass day at work. Alright, so I did a bunch of side quests last time, kind of, sort of, not really a whole lot of them. Alright. So I believe we need to do the Sparta system, and the Macedon has the, I believe is where our quest target is. We're going to be getting Liara, doing Kahoku's quest, and if we unlock it, we'll be doing the Luna VI mission.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Wow, color me surprised.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground
Yep,
where we test
here we are.
weapons and technology and live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
But that's something only an
Are
AI
you
can
telling
do.
me this computer is thinking on its own?
Yeah.
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI.
Uh-huh.
It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here.
Are you sure about that one, buddy?
Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Alright.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
Hello, Train Master. How's it going?
The council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI
Alright.
controls all the facilities, weapons, drones, and automated defenses.
So
You're the only one that can pull this off.
that's great, that's great. I'm glad you're doing well.
Good luck.
Alright, so technically we should, that's honestly probably the quest we should go do now. But I mean, we can go do that. It wouldn't be too hard. It's not too terribly of a difficult mission. Alright, survey. Hey, there, remember make sure it's writings. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Okay, we'll go quickly do that Luna VI mission. Alright, where's the local cluster? Local cluster? Hey look, this is Earth. This is where Earth is. Alright. Go to the solar system. The solar system. The best name for our solar system is solar system. Fight me. And the best name for the moon is Luna. Well, I mean, Thea is a pretty good name too, but alright. Luna? Land. Alright, so all we gotta do is not get killed because there's no autosaves. Alright. Bring on the regular crew. Alright, so this quest has story relevance and is also how we get our subclass. It's unlocked after you get to a certain level, which I suppose is, yeah, level 11. Okay, and we are going to go here. If we go on the moon. Look at that, that's Earth. That's about the best it's gonna look that we're ever gonna really see it in my respects, because it's not doing too hot in 3. Alright, off we go. I'm a little concerned as to whether we'll be able to play 3. I'm pretty sure we can stream 2, but streaming 3 might be a little bit of a trickier situation. What I might end up doing at that point is being like, alright, time to take out a small loan and buy a new computer. I mean, I can do that. There is a micro center here in Denver, and I'm pretty sure they offer credit cards. I'd rather not do Newegg due to shipping issues. Alright, that's the first one. Alright. Get rid of all these turrets because, hey, there we go. Alright, easy peasy. Alright. 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 And since there's no autosave, if you die, you do get your butt kicked in here. Alright. Oh, hey, I've got some... Hey, Rex, I got some shotguns for you. Alright, there we go. Alright, time for some, bots and stuff. Which is why I brought Tally. Because she's a tech. Also, she's cute. And cuteness is kind of a little bit important. Little power junctions. We'll need to blow those up in a second. Well, not those ones, but we will need to blow some power junctions up, and it's kind of a bitch. Okay. Alright, off we go. Alright. Here we go. It's go time.
Enemy contact.
Alright, come on. Oh, come on. So what? Boom. Okay, good. Got one down. Come on. Alright, there we go. Oh, Rex is down. Uh-oh. If Rex is down, that means I'm about to go down. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, so maybe I should reevaluate my plans here. These guys are synthetics, right? So I should have some armor-piercing rounds that I can slap in. So let's see here. Alright, chemical rounds, shredder rounds, damage versus organics, tungsten rounds, 30% damage versus synthetics. That'll do it. Okay, High Carol Barrel. Yep, alright, good. Okay. Okay. Alright, and she's got armor piercing rounds. Okay, good. Alright, Rex. Rex says hammerhead rounds. Hammerhead rounds are good, but, we're gonna do the personnel rounds, shredder rounds, armor piercing 3. Yep, okay, good. Radioactive rounds. Alright, we'll do cryo rounds. Alright. That'll do it. That'll increase the damage we deal to the, that will increase the damage we deal to the, to the drones, because they are all synthetic. Eesh. Alright. Alright, then let's get this stuff here. Alright, I'm so great at Frogger. Alright. Alright, ooh. Quite a bit more damage, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll take it. A tungsten rounds 4? Okay, yep. Okay. Okay, take the edge. Equalizer. And still no freaking armor that I could use. Okay, Banshee. Okay. Alright, and this new guy for Tally. Okay. Alright, that should do it. Alright, now then. Maybe this time I won't fuck up my power so badly. Alright. Hey, there we go. Alright, there we go, there we go! I should, wait till my shields are back. There we go. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, that'll prevent it from shooting at me. Alright. Just missing one more. Come on, you. Alright, haha! Alright, done and done. Ooh, an exoskeleton. That's a pretty good combat armor upgrade. It's not as good as the... Alright, so we got the first aid interbase 2. That's the one I said earlier have. Damage protection. Shield recover. Energized weave. Actually, we'll go the ability of coating. We increase damage protection. Alright, now that we've gotten that one handled. This toxic is being vented in there, but it's only if you're nearby them. It only happens if you're nearby them when they explode. Okay. A little bit of coated there. Alright, all these ones are handled. Alright. Uh-oh. Ah, the toxin. Alright. Alright, this is the first one down. Now to go in one of the other ones. Got 2 more of these to go. So far, so good. Jog, jog, jog. I really would like to get some better armor, though. This is getting a little frustrating. How much money do I have? I could probably get away with selling some of what I've got. When we get done with the story mission that we're when we go back to Citadel towards the end, we'll do some stuff that'll help us get a little extra cash. Okay, and we're gonna go this way. Look at us walking on the moon. Solid texture though, no footprints. I believe you can find a Russian drone somewhere on here. All right. Oh.
I think we got him, Commander.
Yeah, there we go. Quick save complete. There we go. That's what I want to do. I wanted to quick save because I don't want to deal with some of the problems that we're going to have to deal with in here. Alright, begin to override. Alright. And still no human armor. Go on. So Korean or human armor would be really nice right now. Heavy armor, okay, well, heavy armor human is not really what's going for, but light armor. It's got even less damage protection, but it's got more shields. It's got less text and biotic protection too. It's honestly worse. I'd honestly say that's worse. So we're not going to equip it. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Withdraw. Fall back.
Now I'm ready.
Oh, why do I have the shotgun? Or the sniper rifle equipped? Alright, that all of them?
That's
I believe that is all of them. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's... Cool. Alright, let's see. Is there anything to grab? To examine or steal? Alright. Now they have barriers. Okay. Alright, there we go.
Think we got him, Commander.
Alright. There we go. Okay. Nothing really worthwhile. If we get the frictionless materials, we'll be in real good shape because the frictionless materials increase your damage while also decreasing heat absorption, heat generation of your weapon, making it really good. Frictionless materials plus the explosive ammo is just kind of broken. That's the end goal. Frictionless materials, shotgun, explosive ammo. All right. All right, here we go. All right. I hate the Frog Arena game. It's not very fun. Okay. Okay, level up. Yay! Whew! That was close. But we did it. Alright, now then. Just to... destroy this. Fight the bots on the way out, and then pick a subclass. Hi, girl. How's it going? Alright. Alright, we got the additional security drones powering up. And they're in the other room. Alright. Alright. Drones down.
Area secured.
Ah, well, good morning. Alright. Alright, that one's down. There we go, that one's down.
Think we got him, Commander.
I'm pretty good, pretty good. Had a annoyingly long day at work. Like, not like bad long, it just took freaking forever. And to think it's only my Tuesday. But enjoying some Mass Effect, blowing up stuff right now. Then might be gaming with some friends later. Haven't decided just yet. Alright. Burst of white noise all over frequencies deafens your heart suit's heads-up display interface a series of 1 zeros. Apparently that translates like to help me or something. They repeat again and again, blanketing frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flickers and dies. Specialization class achieved. Specialization is go to squad screen, and I can do that. All right, so we have medic, which is not very good, right? So since we're a tech biotic hybrid class, we get to choose between a pure tech and a pure biotic thing. We are going to be doing this one, as this improves recharge time on medical abilities, first aid, and neuroshock. That's not very good. Neuroshock isn't very good in my opinion. It just knocks people down. You can do that better with throw. This improves barrier and stasis. See, now we have the Bastion, with the Bastion thing, right? Provides a Sentinel talent bonus, right? Barrier specialization reduces, increase the shield strength and duration of barrier, which generate 40 shields per second. But the best one, really, is stasis at the end. Enemies that's affected by stasis can still be damaged. So stasis, remember, it's just a stun. I don't have it right now because I have no reason to have it until I get that. It straight up lets you damage them while they're stunned. But the boosted stasis and the boosted stasis and the boosted barrier are ridiculously good. And see, look at that, barrier and stasis also have to be. There we go. Now we can stun people and keep them like that. But I think next up we're gonna want to go Spectre training. I don't really actually care about maxing out the charm for a special conversation. If we get it, we get it, but it's not really on my to-do list. Our level's gonna cap at 30, and we get a good chunk of skill points per thing. But having shotguns maxed out would be very nice. Because shotguns are stupid powerful, as we've seen. And then, yeah, having more in barrier, having more of throw. Master throw increases the throw to 12. That's a lot of newtons. But yeah, we want stasis, barrier. Technically having overload is good. Increasing your shield capacity. Sentinel has the most survivability of any class. Well, normally, and like the other games. It doesn't have a whole lot in this one, unfortunately. Alright, Uncle Not Rex. Get him some more barrier stuff in barrier, and I'm feeling more in shotgun. No, not assault rifles, more in shotguns. There we go. And Tally. Alright, so I've got her. Alright, Matt can use encryption. Alright, so she's got sabotage. Alright. Hacking is good. Dampening is pretty good. First aid wouldn't be bad. I think I'm gonna do some basic armor. Alright, there we go. Can't toggle her helmet. Can't toggle Rexa though. Alright. Alright. Alright, we've got some pretty good stuff. Alright. Now that we've gotten that, that's going to be story relevant later. But really we did that because we want the subclass. Story relevant is also nice, but we really just want the subclass. Bastion is breathe. All biotic tech abilities have a reduction, which is great because yeah, barrier is kind of our best ability in some ways. On the higher difficulties, being able to freeze people and then also being able to just have a ridiculous amount of shields that now regenerates extra shields per second. We're doing good. But yeah, get our Spectre's talent maxed out. Get shotguns if we can, but definitely get work on stasis and work on stasis, barrier, and throw. Those are the ones I'll work on, along with Spectre training, because that increases accuracy, it increases health, it makes all of our power just objectively better. Alright, map. Return Normandy. Alright, now we can go do some side content. Alright, let's see. Where's the Missing Marines quest? Missing Marines. Sparta system and the Artemis Tau. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so we'll go quickly. We'll go quickly to the Artemis Tau cluster, which is right here, with Sparta, so we can do the Missing Marine quest. This is going to involve us fighting a Thresher Maw, unfortunately, so we gotta be careful and quick. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Birthday data disc. Alright. Nope. Alright.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
Yep.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, yep. So we're gonna do that. Alright. Remember, we really only want the Matrix writings as far as this stuff goes. The rest of this is just EXP. So it will be good to have a lot of as much of that as I possibly can, given how, a lot of stuff's on here. Alright. Eolus. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway. Regular squad. Alright. Alright. Alright, so there's the distress signal, there's some upgrades and stuff, which I might want to actually start consider doing. I don't think you get any guns or anything out of it, but you do get, like, just, like, random, modifications and stuff. Which is handy to have, because, you know... Alright, time to fight a Thresher Maw. These things are not fun to fight. In the slightest. That thing will one-shot us if we're not careful. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright. Alright, don't touch those. They will hurt us. Do not touch that. Do not. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Got it.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
He will want to know what happened. Alright. I don't think you can actually deactivate the distress beacon, so we're just going to let it be. But alright, we took care of that Thresher Maw, no problem. Alright, next up. Hopefully just as easy. Is whatever's over here. Alright. It's sort of like a Prothean relic or something. Oh, speaking of, that one thing we got from Liara, because I'll probably end up doing this off screen, is we get we got that trinket from her before the other thing we got from her. That's a it shows basically like this long-winded thing. Like it's like that, like some Star Trek episode. Like isn't there like a flute episode of Star Trek or something? Oh my God, Mako, why are you so bad? There we go. And it shows that the ancient proteins were experimenting on humans, tagging them and keeping an eye on them. All right. All right, now we're going to go get Liara. Alright, let's try to know. I don't know how to read that word. I don't actually know where Liara is. I know the planet she's on, I just don't know where it is. Though it's kind of obvious what planet she's on when you like zoom in on it. It's like, oh yeah. See, exactly. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually, I think it originally had lava. They originally had lava, like the original image. It's been a hot minute since I played the original trilogy. Alright, we're just gonna casually continue to survey all this stuff. Because, yeah, we do want to get the, Alright, now we're gonna go land on Therum. Alright, oh hey, some of you who don't know this, because it's, you know, it's a funky little glitch. There's a special little glitch that we're going to be able to do. I don't remember the code to rescue Liara either, so we're gonna have trouble with that. Supposedly, according to the cut content stuff, this was gonna be a much better mission than what it actually is. Therum was gonna be like peak, but instead it ended up being Therum.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts.
And that line is in Mass Effect 2.
Complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright. Alright, then we'll finish out exploring the rest of the Artemis Tau cluster before going back to the Citadel. Alright. Alright. See, we're just driving along. Death armature? Oh, don't put lava by the way. That will end you in one shot. But if you put the death in the lava, it doesn't do anything. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, easy peasy.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
I don't know where Nathek is, but it's probably a crocodile. Alright, these are get turrets. We do actually have to go around, but considering how free each some of this stuff is, I'd like to get the EXP if I can. Yep. Yeah, we have to go around. But, you know, getting any free EXP and loot and stuff while you can is always good. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get that geth up there, but whatever. Well, that's a gas prime. Oh no, it's a juggernaut. That's eh. See, ESP. Alright. Who else wants some? Who else dares? To try to face the might of the YoheerVT. Alright, easy peasy. Alright. I'm fighting Geth. That's a good thing I got the tungsten ammo because that just does a flat damage increase against synthetics. And guess what? Geth are also synthetic. See? Easy. Okay. Alright, there we go. But there's a dude on this side too, so... And like I said, we are after the EXPs. At least there should be a dude here. If nothing else, there's loot. Huh, okay, never mind. Alrighties. Well, off we go. Haha! Boom. Alright. So... bunch of little small gaps up ahead, it says, according to the, Alright, there we go. Alright. Done. More XP we can get, the better, because I want to level. Leveling up is very fun in Mass Effect, at least for me. There's like other RPGs, like, you know, where like you get stats and yada yada yada. Now in Mass Effect, you get powers. That's like you get to modify your power some. Well, that's a Colossus. Alright, got it down. How did me hitting it send me flying upwards? And then... the Mako is so awful. I am unironically a Hammerhead fan over the Mako. And I'll be complaining about the Mako when I play that section too, because... wowee, the Mako section isn't good either. Alright. Haha! Disintegrated. Okay. Alright. Alright, so... Doesn't like your a rocket you shoot, you just turn a dude into freaking nothingness. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you're supposed to get out of the Mako here, right? You're supposed to get out of the Mako, but come on now. Ah, come on, dead center. Almost. Because you can't actually fly it over. If you try to fly it over, it won't make, it doesn't have enough lift. Come on. I'm not very good at this. I don't do it a whole lot. I'm only doing it like on hard difficulty playthroughs or playthroughs where I feel like a god against the Geth. Come on. Come on. They did not patch this out. They didn't patch it. There's no way they patched this out, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Oh. Oh, hang on, let's get somewhere. It's going somewhere. Ah, man, I'm... Well. Okay, well, I'll give that a try again. I made a mistake. Alright, that's not even at all. You gotta hit it, like, dead on. You gotta hit it, like, dead on. If you do it right, you can't. If you do it right, it will just. Well, that's not doing it right at all. Come on, turn over. If you hit it dead center, like dead center, it will go through. Come on. Come on. I've done this. Oh, critical mission failure. Critical mission failure. Your tank isn't supposed to go in lava. Well, I'll be damned. BioWare might have patched it. BioWare might have fucking patched it. Ha ha! I know they didn't! Ha 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 ha! There we go. Alright, now I gotta just... Now I can bring the tank. Now I can bring the rover tank thing into a place that... You're supposed to do this on foot. You're supposed to do this all on foot, as you can kind of see. It's not really designed for something as big as a fucking... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I might have, Ah! Alright then. Note to self. Be careful how you drive the tank in the enclosed quarters. But there we go. Oh, boo. First try. Alright. Alright, where's that sniper? I hear him. Making sniper noise. And honestly, it's not these chumps that are the problem. It's the
Take out those hostiles!
it's the it's the boss we're gonna face at the end of all this little gauntlet-esque thing that I care about. There we go. Problem solved. Alright. Yeah, the game devs didn't... Bioware didn't really intend for you to do this. Be able to do this. That's why, you know, that obvious block. So we're gonna get a little fun glitch here in a sec. Uh-huh. So normally it'll have your squad walking up and stuff. Instead, it's got your squad being a tank and tank sounds. While you see the gas sappers looking all funny like. Alright, there's the gas Colossus. We're gonna have to fight it. Those are the stalkers. The stalkers have the biggest shot, the big attack, I think. Okay. Alright, oh, it's just an armor? There's not even a Colossus? Alright. Done. Alright. Alright. Get that. Get that, and get that. Now barrier, or so yeah. Barrier, up to 1,000 points of damage, but actually in reality, barrier strength, shield strength by 25%. So at the end of it, it's like 1,000, right? Yeah, it's 1,000, but it'll really be 20. Yeah, that much. Plus it reduces the. It's got a much faster cooldown, and it regenerates 40% 40 shield points on my actual passive shield underneath per second, which is pretty good, because since it's a separate shield. That's why Rex is so powerful though. Is he can do barrier and immunity, which just gives him god tier powers. Just survivability for days. Alright, now then. Oh. Speaking of the squad. Alright. Yeah, for some survivability. Okay. Hey. Alright. Look at that. We are doing good. Alright, time to save Miss Liara to Sony. Nah, it's just that these guys are actually pretty easy. I've got shotguns, and I'm playing a tech. I'm playing a tech biotic hybrid, which is Sentinel is always good for that. It's always like straight up one of the best classes in the trilogy, in my opinion. Though I am an engineer main at heart for 2 and 3. But I've got shotguns, and shotguns are just dummy broken in this game. Uh-oh. That's why I got my barrier. Barrier coming in clutch.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things, homie.
Right, this is the Prothean ruin. I think it's speculated to be a jail, which always made sense to me. I figured it was a jail. All right, here we go.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
So she's going crazy if you the more main story missions you don't do before doing this one. So she's going more and more crazy, progressively crazier.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Hello.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Are you Dr.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side.
Right.
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
Stupidity.
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond
Yeah,
the
I've been
veil.
blowing him up.
I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
Magic.
Be careful. There is a Krogan with
Oh, I've got a Krogan too.
They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
All right. Rockets just kill me instantly because I've got no damage protection. And I got a free ding out of that somehow. Okay. Alright, there we go. Master Unity. There we go. Uncle or not Rex. Okay. Combat armor. Now he's got Master Shield boost. While also having fitness and immunity, and he's good. Alright, there we go. That'll boost Tally survivability to its maximum that I can do. Alright. Ooh, a medical interface 5. Coding, damage, shield modulator, medical interface 5. There we go. That'll help me out a bit. Alright, let's try this again. Running down, running. I'm playing kind of like a Vanguard player, which is kind of funny. Okay. Okay. I've got my Spectre talents up. Alright. Alright, got him. Alright. Running. Alright. Alright. Alright, so I know where to go for the actual parts we're looking for, but we're gonna go ahead and loot this stuff here. Alright. Alright. Alright, now I don't remember the code to this. I think it's up, down, something? Down, down. Lasers. Alright. Alright, now we've got an actual real tough boss fight coming up. Mass Effect 1 was probably the only one that did decent at its bosses. Technically, Mass Effect 2 has a really good boss, but it's kind of... I mean, it's locked behind what was originally a DLC, but also, like... eh.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
I used a
We
laser.
blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Uh-huh. Bada bing, bada boom.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It
Alright.
should take us out of here. Come on.
Right, let's go.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's
I do
involved?
think your mother is involved.
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
All very true.
Conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Uh-huh.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Yeah, let's take the elevator out of here, then.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, we have a problem coming in. A boss fight. A Krogan. Krogan regenerate a lot. And I'm not really expected to deal with Krogan, so... I mean, I've got Warp, I think. I think I have Warp. No, Rex has Warp. I don't have Warp. Oh, alright. This will be quite the little game. Alright, look at him stomping in on here. Alright, I could get the Paragon points, but I want the funny line.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Shutting them down.
Alright. Uh-oh. I mean, kind of expected. A Krogan charging at you in this game is a bad time. A Krogan charging at you is a very bad time.
Spare the Asari if you can.
Is it biotic too? Hey, Liara. Okay, that one's down. Okay, down. What? 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 Alright. Time to continue to get clapped by the fucking Krogan.
Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. I got one tapped by the fucking sniper. I need better armor.
Sorry if you can. Not.
Why do you use first aid? Okay. Ah, he just bashed my head in! One hit! One shot! Alright. Alright. Alright, so I gotta figure a way to deal with this Krogan.
Spare the Asari if you can. No.
Alright, Krogan's down. Okay. Did it. Nicely done, me. Good job. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright. Barrier and Carnage coming in clutch. Barrier always coming in clutch. Oh, I had staked. I probably could have staked the Krogan and just turned him into mincemeat that way. Alright.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a human thing.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing.
See, called it.
I
Human
don't
thing.
have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Right, so the Asari lived to be over
old
1,000
are you?
at times. I don't know if they can actually live to be
hate to
over
admit
1,000, but...
I'm only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves.
It deserves,
Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
Yeah.
But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
Yeah. Good question,
I have
Mr.
been
Shepard.
working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Why do you call it
What
cycle? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down.
Boom.
Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them.
Not entirely wrong.
And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Yeah, let me tell you
They
why.
were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Uh-huh.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit
And we'll learn more about that in 3.
directly into the mind
Kinda.
of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
I am.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Shut up, Ashley.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
You can still join
I
us.
don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander.
And we have our final
Saren
squad
might
mate.
come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
Good question.
It is probably
Good- and
just
good points.
mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this.
She just kind of
Still,
accept that a
it
little
could not
fast,
hurt to
but
be
whatever.
examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander.
All right, ready for the
Want me
funny?
to patch you through to the council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
The council never is happy with you, whatever you do.
Security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Right, so they're never happy.
Ignacia would
You
never
can do
allow
these
Saren
pro
to kill
reports.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin.
Sparedus is always just fucking known.
Necessary shepherd.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Bro, imagine being able to just hang up on your boss after a shift. Where they're like, hey, yeah, we need the report of what went down, and you just hang up on your boss. But we will be hanging up on the council every time. Because that is what you are supposed, that is canonically what you do. 100%. True story. Alright, heat load monitor.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Nah.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I...
Oh boy, we're just doing this again, huh?
Flight school? Put the Normandy.
Alright.
Alright,
See yous. Bye. I've got a codex entry and something. Alright. More heat load monitors? Look at that. See codex entries for days. Hey, Presley.
Yes, Commander?
He's,
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Presley's still Presley, and Presley's still got a bit of that racism, but by the end of this game, we will see that in 2, he came around. But he came around and he saw the bigger picture. Alright, now for some really cool stuff. Since biotics is space magic using element 0 to fuck with stuff, right? Why don't we learn about how humans learn some of the biotics from Caden?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
Caden and our
That's
buds.
a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
Yeah.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
Yeah.
There are worse results of accidental exposure to elements.
Air quotes accidents.
Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when
2163
was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
See, again, Caden gives you world building as to like the origin of human biotics.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah.
We'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
Caden's background here.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen.
Remember, biotics are rare because, yeah, you have to be exposed to element 0 in the womb. And then not die.
No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
Nah, Caden, you ain't.
Besides, I've got my past.
See, that's why people also like Caden is that he's just like
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion?
normal dude who's got his shit figured out.
Doctor
Dude in his late 20s, right? Late 20s, early 30s?
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Do you?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk
I'm
another
pretty sure
time,
you can't
Lieutenant.
say you're doing art appreciation of one of your coworkers without getting in serious trouble. But I could be wrong. Alright, Shockwest won't have anything for us.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes.
You look
I
much
was
better.
worried. You were doing
How are you
terrible.
feeling?
We're not romancing her, by the way.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Happy to help.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about the Asari.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes.
More accurately,
my people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to
meanwhile, the Asari give people others to do their dirty work.
To understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about
Such
them.
as?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered, male and female.
Right, so they're basically all just agender, so I guess monogender, agender type of deal, but yeah, they're...
Second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
How is that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
The Asari are interesting is when it comes to their physiology.
Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds.
And then receive genetic information.
The genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to
and how they get to use them.
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
You keep moving on.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind.
Krogan.
We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another.
This is very interesting. I know this is not the case.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
Yeah.
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
The genetic diversity stays the same.
Inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face.
When pureblood is a slur is crazy.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't.
Yeah.
Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Right. Alright, hang on. And I believe there was someone else in the Asari.
Although we seek to
understand
other species.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Hey, maybe your mom is just evil.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something
Alright, talk about you, though.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics
Yeah,
could
she's
not
actually a
handle.
very powerful
As
biotic
for the
as a result
solitude,
of the
well,
pure blood thing.
that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps.
And matriarchs, remember, they're sorry who lived over close to 1,000 years. I believe it's 800. 800 to 1,000 years.
They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Sure is.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not
That
mean to
was...
insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
She's so geeky and awkward in Mass Effect 1.
Specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
I was...
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Look at that, we got a bunch of Codex EXP. But we're not done yet. Before we finish doing just a couple of quick side missions, right? We need to talk. We're gonna talk to our crew, do some side missions, and then do some. All right. So talk to Sally. Also, there might be something new for the core. Where?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence.
Well, we are running on a skeleton crew.
Empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about
Who is
teaching you to
DME?
appreciate
Oh.
your people and culture.
Daughter is.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling. But really, we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them.
Oh no, something definitely bad happened to them.
Maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Alright, hang on. So if we ask her...
Tell me about your people.
Unfortunately, we
What kind?
in extreme cases.
Alright, let's see if you talk about other things.
It's a safeguard that served us.
Alright, she's. I guess we'll have to wait till later. But we do at some point learn she is the daughter of one of the admirals, one of the military leaders of her people. Alright, hey Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Yeah, like what, dude? I'm talking to you.
Such as, I I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians,
Yeah, that's
Solarians,
a very Krogan
each
mentality.
other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand.
Also,
how
Jared
much
was like a
things
Krogan
changed.
warlord during the rebellions.
We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough.
That was the point of the genophage.
Forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation.
Yeah.
And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
Because Rex is very progressive and very modern among his people, which is interesting because he didn't fight in the Krogan rebellions, but he's been around for it. He's at least, I want to say, 800 years old. And like, he's very un-Krogan with his.
Warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place.
We will actually visit it in Mass Effect 3.
Violence is forbidden.
But you went anyway.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
He was going up against his old man.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Alright.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business.
Alright, this is Rex's loyalty quest.
But that's all.
Alright, tell me about it.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Alright, so.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor.
That's
or weapons
very America after World War II type shit.
Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from
And we will be getting that back next stream. That'll be what we
He's
do.
got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Let's go. Let's go get it.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Bet.
So long, Rex.
Alright. Alright. Liara. Alright, Garrus. I'll bring him with.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute.
I am cute. I'm adorable even.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest.
So we'll learn about Ashley's family.
Her, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up. What's her name? Tassoni?
Yeah.
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her.
No.
I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
That's a little cruel.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her?
Oh my god.
Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
You know what? I didn't mean to.
Your family seems to be important to you.
That's not at all what I said.
We've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah. Took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Alright.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more
We
than
like
one
that sometimes.
sister. Sounds like a big family.
Look, she has like...
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school.
Oldest, Abby, Lynn, Sarah. 4 daughters. God damn.
Felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
That is...
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where a person
Military brat.
sends you, right?
Relatable, honestly.
I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
It's fine.
Or lack thereof.
Because my family was killed.
I've dealt with it.
In a slave attack.
A bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with the foot in my mouth? Not so good with that.
Real.
Things
She's
were
so real.
tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Huh?
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike.
Okay, pretty
I
normal.
didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Damn.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year.
Yeah,
This was only a couple
okay.
years back.
Shit, there's a pretty
They
big
were
age gap
amateur
then.
also. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobyl. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Boys will be boys is fucking crazy.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Real as fuck.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time. to take a date.
Ew.
She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Definitely something I'm going to have my
I took
kiddos learn.
emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice,
Okay.
but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido.
Hey,
Abby
yep.
decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do
Hey.
things to her figure, though.
Hey, I know what she's talking about.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Hey, that'll do it.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something.
Right,
My last
right.
day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her. As he screamed in her face, she just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Oof.
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher.
And meanwhile, she
When he
just...
swung, she
Real
wasn't there
Aikido
anymore.
practitioners are good at it. Are good at that shit.
She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
Uh-huh.
Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Well, thank you.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
Which is interesting if you are military brats.
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone.
What? This is
Always
poems.
roaming with a hungry heart. Much have I seen and known.
Ashes and poems. I'm not into poetry though,
And
so.
manners, climates, councils, governments.
Poem?
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff.
Right,
Just
right.
don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Ah.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You can say, you can be like, ah, yeah, sure, I do. Nah, fuck off. Not my place to judge. Or, hey, are you a crazy Christian?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so on the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power.
We will come back to use this stuff against her later.
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Family is tight.
Not everyone's as close to their family as you are.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny, I never really thought about that before. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
And then we blew it up.
We'll talk later.
All right, off we go.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Again, we learn and stuff.
Commander, good to see you.
Hey, Garrus.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
All right, this is gonna get a little dark.
Yeah. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What made it disturbing?
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Mm-hmm.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Remember, Mass Effect sounds all good and dandy until you realize how dark it is underneath.
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job.
An L-Corps of all things.
Organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Such as?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one
Alright,
Krogan testicle.
tell us about the testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Casually dropping that their Krogan have 4 testicles.
What did you do about the geneticists?
Casually dropping
I
that.
brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way.
Garrett's being kind of a dirty cop here.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Saleon's employees. They were
This is
tubes.
gross and dirty and...
Test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly.
He cloned their organs inside them, right? What the hell?
And sold them off.
Ew.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in there.
Ugh.
Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That is evil. That is
That's the worst
some...
part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was
That's
destroyed
all
to
very
protect
valid.
the Citadel.
I'm
I told them those
on the
hostages
side
were dead
of...
anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Patton and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like
I think there's a...
Well, I almost did.
I think...
All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages died.
I think there's a
maybe
glitch
they
there.
don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
No.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is.
Rio...
Just a terrorist with a badge.
Spittin'.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's
What became of him?
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Saleon?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Let's go.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Saleon, I want to be there when you find her.
Alright. Alright, now we're gonna quickly stop by the Citadel real quick just to drop off a quest. When we next join... Actually, we'll do some really... It won't take too terribly long. We're gonna go by the Citadel and do some quests real quick. We've talked to our squad as a post-mission debrief. Alright. So we got a couple of things we need to take care of. So we're gonna go by the Citadel. And I think we'll be playing again on Monday or Tuesday. That really just depends on how things go. But we'll definitely be playing more next week.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Alright. We're gonna land on the Citadel real quick, and we got a couple of quests to do real fast. Fortunately, this won't take too terribly long. It's just dialogue. We're done with shooting for the day. And really, all I'm only honestly gonna do is one of them. Is Admiral Koku, we're gonna do the snap inspection because that's something we have to do, along with the journalism interview. And get a quest for, and get actually,
Equalizing
you know what?
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Actually, we will pick this up on Tuesday. We will pick all of this up on Tuesday. I'm gonna do a bunch of side content off screen and stuff, because it's just gonna be easier. And then we'll come back to the Citadel, and it'll be great. Pretty sure we don't have to worry about the snap inspection. Alright, we're gonna meet this. And go just chatting. Alright. Thank you all so very much for stopping by. This was a fun one. Yeah, we'll be doing, next time Tuesday at 2 p.m. That'll be when we do it. Unfortunately, we will only be doing that, and maybe Friday. Because, yeah, I've got more overtime and shit. But yeah, next time, we'll be doing more next time at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, February 25th. Yep. Alright, I shall see you all later. Alright,